Hello and good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to Supercharged Manifesting Monday. I'm on a little early this morning, maybe about a minute or so, because we've got to give time to share and for everyone to pop on and get your cup of coffee, take a notepad. But welcome, and today we're going to kick our week off by talking about ways to grow our income. So, I would love actually for you all to share, invite, tag a friend. I was making my notes this weekend for this Monday morning live, and I thought, man, it would be so awesome for all of us to just band together and put some good vibes out there to start the week. So if you're watching, good morning. This morning, because I have a really cool t-shirt on that says gratitude, shout out to Vismaya. I had to turn my camera back, and so I can't see myself and see your comments this morning, but you are here, I know, and so good morning, welcome, thank you for joining. And as you know, we're gonna charge up with some spiritual coffee to start off this amazing new week that we have, filled with so much possibilities. All right, get a paper, pen, notepad, whatever it is, because you know that at the end of this call, we take the time to just reflect and really think forward into the week about what it is that we want to create, what it is that we want to expand and attract and bring into our lives. All right, so hopefully it should be right around 8 now, and you're all here. Hi, welcome, morning. Again, I'm going to repeat that this morning we're talking about 3 ways to grow your income. And for the last couple of weeks, we've been talking a lot about success, right? Aligning to success. And I was thinking, one of the biggest reflectors of success is having the ability to grow your income. Because like Tony Robbins says, being successful is having the ability to do what you want, when you want, with whom you want, wherever you want. And for me, one of the biggest things that allows me to do that is the money that's in my life, my income, right? So as we've been talking about success and aligning to the energy of success, today I want to talk about this one aspect, this one way that we get to demonstrate success in our lives. Now, let me tell you and be totally honest about what prompted this discussion. I will say that I'm going to be sharing something today that's really very private for me. Actually, I just realized I had a nice little deposit slip that must have slipped out of my journal. But I was thinking to myself last week about creating the content for this morning's live, and I thought people are always wanting to increase their income. They're always asking us, how can we make more money? How can we change our money story? How can we, get paid more, whatever it might be? And I was looking at my own self and realizing there's some things that I've been doing that I wanted to come on this morning and just totally be really vulnerable, raw, share from my private journal with you guys, because I want you to see one of the things that's been the top contributors to my growing income. And I feel that it's a responsibility of those of us that know to continue to share with those who want to know what it is that we're doing. So in my email that went out this week, I shared 2 things. Today's live is only going to be about the third. I shared the first 2 things in my email, and I'm just going to recap very quickly. And if you're not on my email list, you want to make sure that you use the link in the description above to go ahead and sign up so that you're getting our emails, getting the tips, getting all the wonderful stuff that we're constantly sharing, and be registered for our masterclass. So in this email, I said, there are 3 ways to increase your income. The first one, I know, is going to be going to throw you off a little bit, if you would, because it's not about the money. I know. It seems illogical to think that one of the ways to increase your income is to not make it be about the money. But I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to demonstrate this point with a story that came back to my memory yesterday actually, and really, really moved me, because at the time I was just sharing what I know, not realizing the impact that it would have on this particular woman. So we were in one of our coaching sessions, and this lady, we were talking about, the thing that you want the most. And she said, the thing that I want you to help me manifest is more clients. And I said, great. How many clients? And she literally had it mathematically calculated, the exact number of clients that she needed. And I said, well, why do you want that specific number of clients? And she said, well, honestly, to be totally honest with you, Tasha, I want that exact number of clients because I want more money. And I said, and so she was thinking she had gotten to bearing her soul and being totally honest, and now we're going to move on to telling her how to get the money. And I still had another question. I said, why do you want the money? And she totally froze. We're on the phone, and I remember she was quiet for a good 30 seconds to a minute. And then she said, honestly, I'll never forget. This was in June, and in October, her family was going on a family vacation, a family reunion. She was leaving from Florida, I think it was a northwestern state, but her family was gonna all be together, and she really wanted to take her immediate family to this reunion, and she wanted to know that it would be paid off completely. And we worked on manifesting that. That's what she really wanted. That was the desire. And so because we put the energy towards the desired outcome, not the money. What do you want the money for? What do you really want the money for? Well, I don't have enough time to go into all the ways that it manifested. Actually, one major thing happened, and she was able to go on that family that family reunion in October on the plane, just like she journaled, with her entire family totally paid for. Well, within 2 years, she passed away. And because of that small contribution that day on that phone, I got the opportunity to have somebody have that significant memory for her and her family. And this is why I do the work that I do. This is why I share with you and I tell you the ways to get to the things that you want. Because I know that so many of you think that it is about the money. And yes, the money allows you to do things. The thing is, what do you want the money to do? So that's number one. What is your why for the increase in income? Really ask yourself that question this morning, right? Because when you tap into the desire, the why, then it flows, then it comes, right? And it's easy because you're in alignment to the energy of your desire. The second way to increase your income is to understand that there's two camps and you can only reside in one. You can't skip over here. You can't skip back and forth. You have to make 1,000% commitment to one of these camps. The first one is abundance and the other one is lack. And if you are hopping over to abundance while you're on this Facebook Live and then we end and you go back over to lack, there's not enough momentum in the abundance mindset camp for income to flow and increase. So the second part of increasing your income, and this, if you notice, none of this is go work an extra 2 hours today, go make an extra 5, cold calls. None of this is hard work. It's really all just aligning. So I want you to be true to yourself and honest with yourself. And more than anything, just make a commitment. I'm going to be in Camp Abundance. Hashtag Camp Abundance. I am staying in Camp Abundance. I'm thinking, speaking, acting, everything abundance. And now the number 3 way, which is the one I saved for this morning for all of you live. And I said in my email, I don't want to put it in an email. I want you to see and hear and feel the powerful energy of this next tip. The number 3 way, and this has been one of the biggest contributors to my increasing my income, is to really think about what is the source of your income? Where do you get the most money in your life? For many of us, it's through our business or our careers. And I want you to think of what is the love and gratitude that you have and you're expressing for that source of income. This was a huge awakening for me. Because here's what I know. Most of us are thinking, when we think of the energy of our, and I'm going to speak to the entrepreneurs because I know most of you are entrepreneurs that watch this Facebook Live. So those of you that have careers, it still applies, but my speaking this morning is really from my heart as an entrepreneur to the others that are entrepreneurs, because I think when we have a job, it's almost easier to be grateful for the job. But when we have a business, it's so personal. And what I want you to really give thought to is, how much time do you spend being grateful for the source of income that comes from the energy of your business? How much time do you spend being grateful for this business that provides this income for you, right? And here is what I know. Most of us look at our businesses and we're constantly thinking this: what can I do to improve? What can I do to get more clients? There's not enough money. I'm not doing enough with this business. I'm tired of this business, right? Our energy is really not, most times, an energy of gratitude. And, no judgment, it's just an awareness. And it happened to me. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Me. And I told you I'd be totally vulnerable, right? Because I had a moment on Friday that prompted me. I knew what I was going to talk about, but what happened on Friday made me realize that there was still another, massive opportunity for me to be grateful. And so what I want to share with you is this point. Where there's no appreciation, there is no expansion. Like, literally write that, hashtag it, whatever you need to do. No appreciation equals no expansion. On the contrary, the science of getting rich says, when good things come to you, the more grateful you are, the more rapidly they will come. That is the law of gratitude. Like, it is a law. The more good things, the more you acknowledge the good things that are happening in your business, the more, not only will you get more good things, more money flowing in, but it will happen faster. And because we're all about aligning to the energy of having things happen for us, I want you to really hear how powerful this law can be in allowing you to create more income, right? So in that, this is where I'm going to share with you what happened to me on Friday and also my journal entry. So on Friday, because of all the things that we have going on in our business, several things, I was able to make the largest deposit I've ever made in 5 years in business. I was able to write a check to myself from our business, and it was the largest paycheck I have ever written to myself. And so I took a picture of it, because we just go to the bank and put the money in, right? And again, another opportunity to really tap into, my God, I'm putting money, this business has provided for me, but we just do it on autopilot, right? And that's what happened to me. I wrote the checks, I deposited them, and then I was driving away and I was like, it just hit me. Tasha, what just happened? And I took a picture of it and I wrote all over it, and I sent it to my best friend and business partner, and I was like, wow, this is incredible. I had hearts all over it, and I actually had it here somewhere, but it slipped. And so I had, I just had all this love and this appreciation and this energy of gratitude towards this incredible business, this container that allowed me to have this measurement of success. And so I really thought, again, right, not only do I constantly express gratitude for my business and things that happen in my business. In fact, I even have a gratitude journal just for my business. But this one little thing that happened made me realize, most of the times I go and I just deposit the check and I drive through the drive-through, and I don't really stop to go, thank you. Oh my God, my business just paid me. Thank you. So today I want to share with you a gratitude letter that I wrote to my business. 3 things that I'm grateful for. And I'm being totally open and transparent and reading to you exactly what I wrote, because I want you to do the same thing for your business today. This week, I want us to be a week of being grateful for our business. I want you to see that these things are so simple and easy to do, to create more of the good things, more income. It's not hard work. This took me all of 10 minutes, but I promise you this is going to be an expansive week in my business because I flowed good energy towards it. All right, so here we go. Hopefully I can get through as much of it because I don't have a timer this morning, so I have no idea what time it is. But I'm going to read as fast as I can. Thank you to my business. I am deeply grateful for the many blessings my business has created in my life. I take this time to express profound gratitude for all the ways my life is better and others' lives are better because of my business, and I say thank you. Number one, my business gives me freedom. Now, I wrote this thank you letter from the perspective of the top 3 values in my life, and one of the top 3 is freedom, right? And I acknowledge that because I have this business, I have freedom, the kind of freedom I would never have with another type of business, another job, just doing anything else in my life, but doing this business. My business gives me freedom. I'm free to be me, to create a living by just being and doing what I love to do. What's easy, natural, flowing for me. I get to spend my work hours in my zone of genius. Do you know what a blessing that is? There's so many people working, doing things they don't love to do, or having businesses that doesn't excite them at all, right? My business allows me to work in my zone of genius, and I am so grateful for that. What a true blessing. How does it get any better than this? Because of my business, work is play. I work when I want to, doing what I want to do, wherever I want to do it, and how I want to do it. And this is all because of the container that is my business. My business, number 2, my business feeds my desire to have relationships that have an impact. My second top value in life is relationships. I am thankful that my business allows me to transform the lives of others, to show them how to monetize and live their own dreams in the ways that I have learned how to do. This adds so much joy and love to my life. Knowing so many people are finding their way, my heart is constantly full and overflowing. The thank you Tashas, and for those of you that are always telling me thank you Tasha, I want you to know you have no idea how fulfilled that makes me. So thank you for thanking me, but I thank my business for allowing me to do something that allows you to say thank you to me. And the third one, my business gives God the opportunity to bless me with financial abundance. It allows me to see God's work in my finances in unbelievable ways. It has opened up my eyes to the energy of prosperity and how to align to it. And I am always joyously amazed and so grateful to see my clients tap into that energy and generate financial abundance too. This has been personally for me the biggest lesson and blessing in my life, and I am grateful. My business has caused me to become the best me, to love me and show up as me, to share what matters to me, to make my children become big dreamers, to make a contribution in the world. And for all this, I am so grateful. To my business, I say thank you for truly being a blessing in my life. And I'm excited to watch you expand and grow all over the globe and impact millions of lives. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Tasha. That was my gratitude letter to my business. Doing this consistently, constantly, all the time, taking time every now and then to just stop and say, my God, I have a business. It provides a living for me. I am so grateful for the money that comes from that business. Allows my business to grow, allows more income to come in, and allows it to happen faster and easier, right? So this Monday morning, here's what I want us all to do. I've taken the time to do this to inspire you. I want you in the comments below to go ahead and think of just 3 things that you are grateful for your business doing for you. And maybe you can think about the income that flows through your business and be grateful for what it allows you to do, the life that it allows you to have, right? But here's what I know, because you're feeding that gratitude energy, it is, the good things are going to flow, and it's going to come faster and easier for you too, just like it did for me. All right. Now, again, like I said, we've been talking about these tips and how-tos, and I am, as you know, totally on a mission to just crack this whole hard work equals success thing. And I am, for 5 days, going to be teaching you guys more of this, how to do more of this so that you're living in flow and ease and abundance and just being your natural self, so that you are aligning to the energy of success versus working hard for it, right? So what I want you to do, if you haven't already done so, is go ahead and sign up for our 5-day masterclass. I'm so excited. It starts next Monday. Yes, next Monday, April 30th, we start our 5 days Align to Success masterclass. Go ahead and register. Easy breezy website, aligntosuccess.com, or it's in the description to this video. You can go ahead and click and sign up. I've been working on the content, working on the lessons. In fact, yesterday I spent all day reading and just fueling my mind with everything that I need to remember, to learn, so that when we go through these 5 days, you are truly transformed from here and here first. Because your business, your income, your clients, it's all a mirror. It's all a reflection of what's happening in here. So during those 5 days, that's what we're going to work on, this part of your beingness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Go ahead, have a phenomenal Monday. Just spend the day in this amazing energy of gratitude. Mwah. I love you. Bye-bye.